Annika, so this is really weird for me to see you go, considering I still remember exactly how we started off in New Tones. When I got the list of the email with the list of people who got in, I was so shocked that there was someone named Annika. Like, I had never met an Annika, so I was curious to meet the girl who basically had the same name as me. And ever since then, it's been nothing but amazing with you. You're such a great role model, friend, and fellow Newtone. From painting sets together to talking about our days with each other, you and I have become such amazing friends. I'm so sad to see such a kind, funny, and bright person leave the group. You're such an amazing talent, and I know you're going to go so far in whatever you decide to do. Have the best time next year. Newtone won't be the same without you.
Annika. So it's no secret that we have separation anxiety from each other. Every time we see each other, we run as if we hadn't seen each other in years. And when it's time to leave, I've literally dropped everything that I was doing just to run to hug you. Sorry. I'm getting emotional, sorry. You just radiate positivity and joy, not only at practice with us, but just everywhere you go. And I really, truly admire how you treat everyone you meet with such genuine kindness and respect. I think so highly of you, and I know you're going to go far wherever you go, and even though I'll get anxious without you, it will be okay. Thank you for being such an amazing friend to me. You make me so happy.
John. Dear John. I wrote LOL on this paper because I was totally anticipating that. Since you first sang CeeLo Green's F.U. for your audition, I knew we'd get along. After a few weeks, when we all started to get to know each other, I realized that you could do more than cover 2010 pop songs and make cool noises into a mic. We all learned that you have a strange ability to freestyle for extended periods of time, and that you're incredibly passionate about social justice and Frank Ocean releasing new music, amongst many other very interesting things. It has been so nice to have someone in the group who really cares about what I care about, and to have someone to rant to during practice, and to discuss new music with. I'm so glad you joined the group this year, and we're all going to miss you so much.
Pat. Surprise! So, this was Pat's first year in the Newtones. Before that, he did track. And in the beginning, I'll address you. In the beginning, you're kind of quiet, and then about a third of the way through the year, you said a full sentence to the group, and I think Annika said, "Pat, that's the most I've ever heard you speak before." And it makes for a better story. So, and I don't remember. So from that moment on, or around then, I think that you kind of became a really, really significant part of the group and started to stand out to people as a very caring and interesting person. And then, you took your 1 year in stride and you arranged your own song and you taught it to us, and it was incredible. And you soloed in it, good job. So for you, I am glad that you joined Newtones because you got to try something other than track. And track is great, but Newtones is, and to come into this group of really, really supportive people who care about you so much. And for me, I'm glad because I got to do one of my favorite things in the world with one of my favorite people in the world. So thank you.
But Melissa? Melissa, I can't even begin to describe how sad I am that you're leaving the group and actually graduating high school. You have been my New Tones buddy since day one. Exactly, because that's when we both joined. And although we were in different grades, we didn't have any trouble making jokes or goofing off whatsoever. And I'm gonna miss our ice cream dates, walking to your house after school, and fun car rides jamming out to Pentatonics, and talking about going to the Pentatonics concert, which you still have to do, but we're going to the Beyonce concert, so that's okay. And you have always been there for me, and I just wanted to tell you how much I appreciate everything you've done for me throughout the 2 years that I've known you. And I hope we can still be a New Tones couple when you're in college, because that's important. And you are unbelievably down-to-earth, kind-hearted, smart, talented, and supportive. And thank you for being an amazing New Tones mom, driver, and amazing friend.
Ben.
Take out my notes here. All right, so for those of you that don't know, if there's ever anything really weird that you wish you were really good at, Ben can probably teach you. He's really good at really random things. It's just a thing that he is.
Such as?
So, one of the most important things I want to get through in this speech is that I've noticed throughout my high school career that there are friends that you have who are older than you, and some of those people are, your senior friends or your upperclassmen friends, and you were never that to me. You were always just broke the grade barrier, and you were always just my friend, and that's something that I really appreciate in the relationship, and I think it's just really made it awesome to be around you. The other thing I want to say is that you are a really good guy. But you're not the really good guy that you go, that's an annoying good guy. You're like the cool good guy that's funny and cool and you like being around. And so Ben and I are friends, clearly. So sometimes I'll text him, I'll say, hey Ben, what are you doing today? And the answers range from, oh, not much, just building a drone, to, oh, not much, I'm just building an oboe. Or this one is the more common one, oh, not much, just pleasure reading my physics textbook. You might as well have. And the most recent one is not much, but building a tub to raft across Crystal Lake with.
We weren't supposed to tell you what's about that. It's supposed to be a secret.
Pretty cool. I apologize for that. But I just want to end this by saying that even though you don't necessarily have a leadership position in the group, you have established yourself. Besides finance manager, that's clearly, I apologize. But you have established yourself as a real leader and somebody that everybody in the group, I think, looks up to. And that's something that I want to be able to do when I'm in your position here. And I just want to thank you for laying down those incredible footsteps to follow me.
So, the first time I met Ben was when I was in 8th grade. And we were at an Italian restaurant, sitting in a dark stairwell. It's not going where you think it is. And I'm like, oh, I really like this guy. Like, he's super cool. Like, he's super nice. I kind of want to get to know him, like, as a friend. I ask him at the end. I say, hey Ben, can I have your number? And he goes, I don't give my number to people I just met. And that was when I knew that he was worth pursuing. Just plain hard to get. Ben Stern. there are... There are no words to describe to you how good of a friend you are to me. How much I appreciate you. I will never be able to tell you how much I care about you. You are such an important person in my life. I honestly couldn't. I do not know where I would be without this kid. Ben, you're so, I'm just gonna start like, you're so important to me, and like, outside of Newtones, in Newtones you are a leader. Outside you are just this amazing person with this beautiful mind, with all these amazing ideas. You help me figure things out. You're there for me nonstop. There's this one time when we just sit in my driveway and I was going through a really, really hard time, and I was just a mess, and Ben says, like, Ethan, I can't, like, I don't want to see you like this. Like, I don't want to always have to be here to take care of you. And I just, and no, and I just, no, wait. It's sweet, I promise. And it's like kind of silent. And I say, like, I know, like, I'm like a mess. And he says, but you know, man, like, no matter what, I'm always gonna be here to take care of you. And that's the kind of person that Ben is. That's the kind of people that we need more of in this world. I love you, man.
This last rose is for Dan. Okay, so Dan, you're one of my best friends, and ever since you got into Northwestern, you've been rocking that purple sweatshirt quite frequently, I might add, at the Northwestern lanyard. But it just reminds me of how proud I am of you, and not just as the music director of Newtones, but academically as well. And I could stand here and talk about how you're so sarcastic, or how you have some insane love for the two P's, politics and the Patriots. But instead, I just want to tell you how much I'm personally going to miss my best friend so much next year. And I just want to tell you that you've really, really made your mark in your 4 years in Newtones as freshman Dan, which you've fully outgrown. And I love you so much. So now we're going to sing Evaporated, which is our senior goodbye end of the year song. So enjoy.
ba-da-doo.